Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wonderful Biafran people, lovers of freedom. My amazing people, my peculiar people, the choosing generation, the royal priesthood. I welcome you back to Omo Biafra TV. Do not forget to smack the red button, click the notification bell, so whenever your sister upload, you'll be able to get notified. I hope you don't mind my voice. You know, we deal with this whole thing spiritually, and we also deal it in the physical aspect of it, which is here. So that is why the voice of your sister is all cracked up. The warfare continue. Okay? Back to what we have this time around is the press release from IPOB on what is going to happen to Kenyan in a due time. Because this time around, no more incubating evil. But before that, I want you guys to understand that united we stand, we fight with one voice. If the Fulani can stand with their terrorists, Pantamis, even those in government and those in the street and those in Sambisa forest for years, they know the phone number, cellular numbers of Shekwa and things like that. If they can stand with them and use them to get what they are looking for, but why not we stand with our own? Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Moses of our generation, the Joseph of our time, a man who saw tomorrow, a man who sacrificed everything for his people, a formidable force, a voice to be reckoned with, an atomic bomb that have no detonation except the maker, whose name is Jehovah El Shaddai. That God will keep him, that God will preserve him. Do not be afraid in your mind of whatever they may be doing to him. God who handed this mantle over him is able to take care of him, to hold him, and to sustain him. He needs your prayer. He needs your word of prayer and encouragement. Do not be weary in well doing, because the Biafra he promised you is the Biafra that you are going to get. Do not be afraid. He just set a trap, and the trap have captured them. Not only that, remember the time of David and Goliath. The forehead of our enemy have been targeted, and the stone have already perforated. We're just waiting. You're going to see the hand of the Lord in the midst of all those things. So back to what we're about to read now is the press release from IPOB. It said President Uhuru Kenyata of Kenya must pay for betraying Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB. We, the global movement of indigenous people of Biafra, able led by our great and indomitable leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, express our disappointment with President Uhuru Kenyata of Kenya and his government over the role in the abduction of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his subsequent smuggling into Nigeria by the wicked Nigerian security agents. Let me tell you, Uhuru did not do this alone. The hand of Obama terrorists is in this. That is why he break every protocol, thinking that he's going to cover him. We are going to nisi. He's going to understand that you don't deal with, there are people you don't mess around with. Nigeria security agents, we are still at shock why a president like Uhuru Kenyata would stood so low to collude with a terror-friendly government like Nigeria under President Muhammad Buhari to abduct and dehumanize our leader for doing nothing other than demanding freedom of Biafra from the Nigerian bondage. Based on our preliminary finding, President Uhuru Kenyata was very instrumentally to the abduction of our leader in Kenya, instructed by Obama. Remember, Obama said that keeping Nigeria one is a must task, but this is where their downfall have reached to the climax of it. The treacherous action of Uhuru Kenyata against Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra at large is a clear violation of 1949 Geneva Convention and United Nations Code. We still don't understand why Uhuru Kenyata and some corrupt officials of his government would prefer to betray Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. Is it because of Nigeria oil money? Is it because of the patron 100 million bounty placed on Kanu heard by some northern chants. Why will President Uhuru Kenyata sell our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the evil hand of Nigerian government? It is so shameful that Uhuru Kenyata will belittle himself in the manner he had just done. By the wickedness and grievous sin, Uhuru Kenyata has demonstrated his affection for the murderous Fulani terrorists ravaging the entire Nigeria, killing and maiming indigenous people in their ancestral land. Uhuru Kenyata and his partners in crime should get ready to meet us at the International Criminal Court (ICC). This act of terror against our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a NATO citizen, British citizen with British international passport and members of other international organizations, will not go unpunished. As we continue with our investigation into this crime with a view to unmask all the collaborators, we are now the following interim action until further notice. We call on all Biafra, both home and in the diaspora, to boycott travel with Kenya Airline, to immediately stop patronizing any product made in Kenya, and to boycott any business dealing with Kenya. We cannot be relating friendly with anyone collaborating with our oppressor to keep us in perpetual slavery. We also want to urge all Biafrans and members of the public to disregard all the unconcocted rubbish the wicked Nigerian government and their agents have been peddling about how and where our leader was arrested. He was never arrested but abducted. All this cook and bull story is to twist fact and blackmail our selfless leader, who they have seen as the major obstacle against their agenda to completely Islamize and Fulanize Nigeria. Nobody should believe their lies. They are all intended to demarcate our leader and puncture his global reputation and teaming fellowship. The global families of IPOB affirm our unallied realities, belief, and confidence in our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra are united behind him in his current ordeal in the hand of oppressor. We also wish to remind the Nigerian government that nothing should happen to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My dear brothers and sisters, you have heard it. The ultimatum given to every one of us here is to boycott anything Kenya product, Kenya airport, Kenya airplane, Kenya, everything related to Kenya need to be boycotted by every means possible. We need to stand up and treat a terror as a terror and treat a sabo as a sabo. If this man can dehumanize and come down to this, stoop this so low to a terrorist organization, knowing what they are capable of doing, with the help of Obama have systematically destroyed the world. But I told him, I went naked and I told Obama that the evil Obama did in secret must be exposed in the physical. It started on the 3rd of this June that just ended yesterday, and God is playing it out. Biafra must be restored. Nothing shall happen to Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to united and we're going to deal with our enemies. He say.